Well, the Oklahoma City Barons are in a tight race for their division and the playoffs. Only a few points separate the first place in the division from the 7th and 8th seeds. Let's go to the locker room and hear from some of the players and coaches about where they stand.
I coached in this division with Chicago for 2 years, like 3 or 4 years ago, and it was tight back then, but not this tight. This is as tight as I've seen it. There's a lot of parity in our division. It doesn't matter who you're playing, if it's Rockford, Milwaukee, Peoria, it doesn't matter. It's a tough game every night.
The road to the playoffs doesn't get any easier for the Barons. The month of March includes 10 divisional games, 9 of which are on the road.
We want to keep those points and make sure they're ours, especially at home in front of our fans. And then going on the road for a big stretch in March too, that's going to be an important time for us, 9 games in 13 days. So, you know what, they're all big games. They're big games for their teams as well. So it's just going to be a matter of who wants it more and who can produce when the pressure's on.
For some of the Barons, this is their first taste of a winning culture, and they'd like to keep that going.
You want your guys in the American League, you want them on a good team and get their confidence. And it's tough on a losing team when you're losing every game and things are going bad, and mentally it can kind of just spiral downward. So there's definitely an emphasis on winning here, and obviously the whole organization wants to be a winning organization. So this is just one step in the right direction.
For Edmonton, a big key to rebuilding lies in Oklahoma City. So making the playoffs would be a big deal for the Oilers as well as the Barons.
Well, I think it'd be huge. The last couple of years they've struggled in the American Hockey League to make the playoffs. And I think from a development standpoint, in order to get your young players playoff experience, so when they go to that next level, they can kind of be prepared for that level of hockey and that level of competition and what it takes to win at that time of year. So, the race that we're in right now is already like playoff hockey. So the guys are learning a lot from them, learning how to win in tight games. So, for organizationally, it would be huge for them.
For OKC, it's all about staying focused, with the main goal being first in the division.
Well, yeah, we're trying to be first overall in our division. That's our goal, and to get home ice advantage.
For OKCBarons.com, I'm Chris Wescott.